Hello everyone. This is off new with the toy review. Sorry, I'm laughing because I just read a comment on an old video. It's like a year ago. It was like building the Fido, Mega Construct Fido, and I forgot how like stupid it was. But like people have just gotten so mad about that. The internet is crazy. You do one bad thing and they're like, get out of here. You should no longer exist, all that other stuff. So anyway, sorry. This review is on Mini Vegeta DAIMA. Yes, this is old. Yes, this is an older Figuarts. It's been a while now. I think it's now officially, it is a year old, I think. Maybe. I'm not sure. I know it's definitely getting there, if it's not there already. This was originally, I think 25. Someone in the comments, you'll probably jump in and be like, no, you're a moron, you're an idiot. It's this much. It was this much when it came out. Get off the internet. Anyway. So I didn't pick it up because of that reason, because I was like, this is a little tiny thing. It only comes with like 3 faceplates. It comes with Angry Vegeta, it comes with Smirking Vegeta, and then Yelling Vegeta. There's an alternate hair part, so like it to recreate motion in the hair. There's the obligatory crossed arms part. Which are these two things, you put them on and then cross his arms. And then you comes with 3 sets of hands. That's going to be the martial arts stance. Oh, I know they're really tiny. It's like really hard because they're so small, and I'm not using a high grade camera. I'm just using an iPhone. So it's really hard. Oh, how small these are? These are like really tiny. Open palm hands or key blast hands. Very, very tiny. You get 2 of those, both left and right. Sorry if you can't see it, because apparently I'm bad at filming. And then you have like these open palm hands. That's just completely open palm. You get left and right of those too. So left and right. And then you of course get the figure. And I was like, that's not really much for like $20. I think like a standard figure art of like a full size adult Dragon Ball is like $20-$30. I'm just like, that's too much. But I saw this the other day, I think maybe now a couple weeks ago, for like $7 at Best Buy for like super clearance. I was like, I don't know what's going on, because it wasn't on the website. It wasn't on the website showing that it was like $7. It was like full price, and I was like, I'm paying full price. But yeah, it was $7. So is it worth $7? That's what this review is. You're gonna see in the title. It's gonna be, is this worth $7? Or I'm horrible at making videos. We'll see. It's gonna be a toss up. But for $7, I'm gonna say yes. This is actually really, really good for $7. I would have probably even paid like $10, maybe 15, but more than that, it just seems ridiculous because it's very tiny, very, very tiny, and it doesn't come with like blast effect or anything like that, or even a stand. But that's standard for figure arts. I'm coming to realize as a new figure arts collector, as a long-time Figma collector, figure arts doesn't come with stands, which is kind of weird. I mean, I have enough now because I collect Figma, but like, it's crazy. Just what different brands do. But the articulation, this is what I was going to say. This is also a reason why, one of the reasons I was going to go over of why I don't think it was worth full price when it was released, because the head fell off. So that's great. Not that big of a deal, but like, it's kind of annoying. But you do get like really nice head articulation, because there is still, even though it's really tiny, there's still a double ball joint. This one, the neck, the one that pops out of the neck is really, really stiff. So you don't get to utilize it very much unless, you know, outside of you actually posing it, and like deliberately posing it, because again, it's just so stiff. You have to like really work with it, and then you take a picture. It's not definitely just like, oh, I'm gonna mess around with it, but it's there. The arms again are also kind of weird with their joints. There's no butterflies, obviously, because this is like such a tiny little guy. But it does go out pretty far because they added it at the armpit, so it does go out pretty far. It doesn't go. It goes in okay. It doesn't go in any crazy. I'm a liar. Apparently, I can't record, and I don't know anything about articulation. But I guess no. The armpit cut actually makes it so it can go in further, which is really good because that is really close to touching. So that's actually pretty good for this tiny little thing. There's no double jointed elbow. Not that it doesn't really necessarily need it. It's such a tiny figure that like you can make it work in regards to certain poses. It goes about 90 degrees. So, I mean, like I said, it's not crazy. And then of course you get you get full rotation at the shoulder as far as it going all the way around. This is a tiny figure, so I'm trying to figure out the angle to show you the joints. There is nothing in the chest, if that makes sense. Well, the chest, it's like weird. You can kind of maybe see it, but there's nothing back here, the behind the armor. So there's not really a chest there, but it doesn't matter because the armor is hard, so you can't see it. But the neck is kind of like the chest, but again, it's a very small figure, so it's like weird. There is waist articulation, so you can waist articulate it. There is leg articulation that goes pretty high. It's pretty crazy for a little tiny thing, but again, it's also probably because it's like tiny, so like it also goes back really far. There is, oh my god, there goes his head again. There is again a single jointed joint for the elbow, for the knee. That goes like that. So it goes a little better than 90, but it's, you know, it's not the best. There's no boot, really? I thought that was a boot. There's no swivel here. It's just the foot swivel. And then of course it goes up and down. Oh, not that way. Goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down. There's little tiny toe articulation. And that's about it. I mean, they sculpted it pretty well, seeing as it's a tiny Vegeta. But like this thing is really tiny. Like really tiny. Like this is like a little tiny blind box thing, remint blind box thing of Kuromi, and like half the size of tiny Vegeta. Oh, we did a review of Uraraka, like really tiny, like not even, look how small that is. She's just like not even to her crotch. So, you know, for like the full price, no. For the full price, no. For $7 though, this is actually really cool figure that I'm glad I picked up, because outside of, you know, the weird head coming off, like it's really funny to have like tiny Vegeta just be like, I am the Prince of all Saiyans, but also a child, so you can't bully me, or whatever. Anyway, I hope this review is useful. I hope you can find this in your Best Buy as a clearing out for $7, because $7, great figure. $10, good figure. $15, pushing it, but if you really like Vegeta, okay. Beyond that, I wouldn't recommend it. Anyway, thanks so much, folks, for watching that review. I hope it helped you. I hope it wasn't horrible. If it is, I'm sure you'll jump into the comments. Anyways, you are loved, you are worthy, you belong, and you can do wonderful things. Keep your star shining, and we'll always be looking for you in the night sky. Going off air.